I'd say on average my students probably are connected with an industry professional 2 or 3 times a month in some shape or form. Whether it be us going down and doing a field trip, or having those folks come into the classroom, or using some sort of technology, whether that be Skype or the phone, to connect students that way. The reality is I have my toolbox, but it does not encompass the entirety of design and engineering. So bringing in other folks allows me to expose students to those other tools that I may not be carrying yet, but then it also allows me to start to develop those tools too. I found the best way to get people in my room is just by talking about the projects that I'm working on with my friends and other colleagues. Really push out to parents. They already have an investment in the classroom, and they may know someone who knows someone. I've found in general that most people are pretty excited to come into a classroom and help out. I started a group on LinkedIn. I just invited all of the industry folks that I knew. And so it's a very low bar way for them to provide support. You know, if I have a question about some sort of new industry standard or some new tool, I've found no matter who steps up, I can find a way to bring them into the classroom and support the learning. It turned out to be pretty straightforward. It's the background checks and getting the people checked in at the main office when they arrive. However, with technology, there are some gray areas, and I've had to kind of establish those norms in my classroom. Any email interaction that happens, I make sure it is with the student's school email address, not their personal email address, and I make sure that I'm CC'd on all emails. And then I do encourage students to create LinkedIn profiles. I've just found that that is it's a professional way to connect. If we're going to connect through social media, it'll be through LinkedIn and LinkedIn only. I think the biggest affirmation for me that it is a worthwhile endeavor to bring people in or go and visit places is watching my students after they graduate from high school build and maintain relationships that started in my classroom.